Anybody home?
Merlin!
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought... Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Wait a minute! Let's talk about the problem. It's magnificent.
Right down to business, Donald.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless too.
Oh, dear.
Magnificent wants to send over the whole castle and all it. She filled the whole cornerstone with tiny bags and she's gonna fill it with that. There's hardness in every part of the castle. The queen is in danger. What?
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself.
Merlin set up like some sort of 4 hours wind in this castle, apparently.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
Hello, everybody! My name is Banner. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. It's been a while since I've last recorded, not since you've last uploaded. The last few episodes were recorded far in advance, probably like 2 weeks before that episode those episodes weren't even up. But these episodes should hopefully go up pretty soon after recording this. Today's April 11th, I think. I think it's a Saturday. Well, it is a Saturday. I don't know about the date. I could find out, but I'm too lazy. So, we are here in the Cornerstone, Hall of the Cornerstone, with the Queen, and Merlin the Wizard. He's a wizard. Did you know that? And he's allowed us access to this door. And it's a very special door. And it leads to a very special, unique world for Kingdom Hearts. Without further ado, let's just enter.
Hey, look!
God,
There's
Goofy's
the
ear hair.
cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Oh, this is kind of
Deja vu?
yeah, that's it.
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, you oughta... Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Well, there's our villain.
So welcome to Timeless River. It is a very unique world in the fact that we are actually in the past, technically speaking. As you can see, Donald and Goofy have regained their old school Disney cartoon kind of looks, and Sora has his own unique kind of inspired look that he's taken on. You can even see in this little picture on the bottom right corner of your screen that he is indeed very different looking. Running around, you can also see you have some classic Disney cartoon characters like, wait, this is Henrietta the Hen? Is that her name? So a Disney castle's going to be built. Interesting. And we've got Clarabelle the cow, I think. And there's Goofy. Where is our good buddy Horace the horse? We got some chests here real quick. Let's grab those. You can hear even the sounds, some of the effects you'll see. They'll all be very old-timey-wimey, which is pretty cool. This is a very cool concept for a world. It's not exactly the most exciting of worlds, just because it's, you know, action RPG kind of, you want action, this kind of like, it's kind of a little silly of a world, but I kind of like it. I still think it's pretty cool. Somehow there's a movable shop here, which makes no sense, but hey, what are you gonna do? You can buy some, oh, cool, look at all this. Let's see. Gold ring. What do we have? We have ability rings. Yeah, these are actually pretty decent. Let me go quick. Let's see what we can sell. We can sell... No, I don't want to sell any of that. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's buy a gold ring and a tourmaline ring. You never know. And then, do we have anything new going on with our characters? Sora? He has... Ooh, he does have a new ability slot. So we might as well give him that. And then... one of those, just for added effect. And then... we equipped a Hero's Crest, which is good. Star Seeker, alright. Donald. Donald can have the Ceradox ring. Actually, no. Donald doesn't have any other. He does not need that. Screw that. You're fine. Nope. Goofy. Champion Belt. Ability ring. You can have the Ceradox ring. Or Sardonyx ring is what it's called, I believe. And then that gives us 3 more AP, which we can use. Keep Trinity Limit. Leaf Bracer is always good. Or summon. I guess we'll just leave it like this right now. We'll probably get some AP boost soon, so it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, we cannot do Hyper Healing. That's fine though. Alright. So, did we get that chest over there? We did. Anything else around here? We got 3 places we can go to. We can go to the wharf, which is... looks like a... I don't even know. What's a wharf? It sounds like kind of like a... someplace you'd find a race car track or something like that. The waterway, I believe that's where the river is, and that's the pier. Well, the pier would be where the river is. Let's go to the pier, so we can track down old-timey Pete. Now, there's something weird about this whole concept of them being here, and it kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. Because we have Donald and Goofy here in their old-timey forms. They look like old-timey. Where are Donald and Goofy from the past? Are they still here, or have they, like, replaced them for this world temporarily? Then we got Pete here, who's obviously Pete from the past. 1 second, see if it... No, we don't. Definitely don't know how the high jump requires that. I like the star concept. It gives you a reason to go out and come back to worlds, which, guess what? When you... After this one initial, you know, attempt at Timeless River, there's not really much of a reason to come back here. Grab this one real quick, if we can. Good. And then we'll punish, apparently. We're gonna punish Pete.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Them's fighting words.
Them's fighting words. Hey, you wanna fight? Them's fighting words. Apparently, we're gonna have a little tussle with Pete. I assume the terms are fisticuffs, as usual. He's got a little steam whistle on his hat. So Pete is just like a kind of pretty basic enemy. He doesn't really do much. Don't really expect much of a fight from him. Just watch out for, I guess, the shockwaves, and then you can about face him. He'll fall on his face, and you can just comp on him. Really easy fight. Nothing really to worry about, except for the shockwave. Which even then didn't do much damage at all. Spin around. There we go. Very easy. No problem at all.
What you bugs beef with me anyway? Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa!
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here.
Goofy always the voice of reason.
Sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat.
Gosh, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
That's another thing. Would Heartless exist in
Sorry we
the past
attacked you like
world?
that,
Does that make
Captain
sense?
Pete.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickin' back.
So yeah, this is past Pete. Not exactly the big jerk that we kind of know and sometimes love in current canon of Mickey Mouse. He's just kind of a boss. Just kind of wants his, not a boss like, oh, he's such a boss. No, he's like the boss of Mickey, and he just kind of, well, he wants to run his business and just sail in the ocean. And we just kind of bullied him, so it's kind of sad. So now we're going to get into sort of like the meat of Timeless River here. It's really cool how they're paying homage to classic Mickey Mouse cartoons, and they're doing it in a pretty unique way. And so you get all these kind of like episodes that you get to follow, and each door leads to another episode. What we're witnessing here is what we call in the business a flashback.
There's the cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Oh, this is problem 1.
Deja vu?
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Have you been here before?
So now these doors are here. Alright, so now we have some choices. Oh look, there's Horace the horse! Horace! Horace! Yeah, Horace the horse. What a great Disney character. We have the choices of 4 different places we can go to. I think I'll just start from left to right, because that's probably the easiest way to go. Each one is a different Disney cartoon that we have to fight some Heartless in. One thing I'd like to think about is, why are there Heartless here? With the knowledge that I know of who is actually kind of the bad guy in the situation, it still doesn't make sense that there are Heartless here, unless they're going through the door and coming out. But it seems to me like Heartless are just kind of appearing naturally. Doesn't make any sense, because it's the past, and I don't think Heartless were around that back then. I mean, maybe there were Heartless back then, I guess, you know, darkness and all, but, yeah, the timeline around this thing is kind of wonky, and it's probably best not to think about it.
Look out!
Got a new Heartless to deal with. Hey, it's Mickey Mouse. Hey.
Gee,
What's up, buddy?
Seems kind of different somehow.
Heartless! I knew it! You really saved the day. Now, let's get those Heartless!
I wonder if there's I'm pretty sure there's a different cutscene that plays out depending on which one you go to. I'm very interested to see what those alternate cutscenes are. So these Hammer Heartless love to do some ground pounds and some like jump smash kind of deals. And with this whole system, you want to keep the mayhem to a minimum, which means getting rid of Heartless as quickly as possible and making sure that there's not a lot of things just happening. And so in this area, the scaffolding will bounce around, and you have to kind of keep the Heartless like from creating so much mayhem that the scaffolding breaks down. That'll cause you to lose at the restart. Unfortunately, I don't think these guys have actual reaction commands, so I can't really do much about their shockwaves, except for jumping, which I'm not doing a very good job of. So, should be, yep, there we go. Not too difficult, even on the mode that I'm currently on. Just try to keep everything pretty calm around these parts, and it should be good. So obviously this is Mickey from the past, not Mickey from the future, so he has no idea what's going on, he's just thinking this. Maybe this scene will give us some insight. Oh.
You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes. Useless imbecile.
But I...
Poor Pete. So that was the building site, and now we're going to go to a nice place called... Wait. Which is this one? Is this Lilliput? This might be Lilliput. Lilliput is a tiny town.
Shrunk.
Or do you think maybe we got bigger?
Hey, look at the toy cannons. What's he saying? Hey, they're heartless.
Got another new enemy Heartless type, which are some airplane Heartless. I'm not sure what their names are because they're not very interesting. They're pretty basic, kind of like variant of Heartless that are just not very unique at all. But anyway, in this area you want to make sure the minimum is kept to as little as possible. Use the Stomp Bomb to have all the Heartless be blown to smithereens, as it were. Just make sure these hammer guys don't get too much of damage down. Oh my god, they are destroying the town. Get the Stomp Bomb out. Kind of stun them for a bit, keep too many things from happening. Are we gonna make this? We should be... Oh man, there's a lot of things happening. I'm trying to focus here because we're actually like in somewhat danger. Actually, no, we should be good if we take care of this guy. There we go, we're good. Just barely though. Oh my god, the town's in ruins! Well, all's well that ends well. The city's been destroyed!
That was weird.
like very much.
Look, Sora, over there.
Oh, for crying out loud. She didn't have to go and say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give. Huh?
There's a weird first-person perspective of Pete here.
Hey, I think that's my